What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XCN, OnyxCoin today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. All right, it is the 8th day of May. We're up at 1.92 cents right now, up 16.5% on the day. Hell yeah, you guys! It's a good day. It's a good day to be invested in XCN. It's a good day to be involved in crypto. I definitely do believe that we've got a lot more growth to go. It doesn't stop here. That's for damn sure. If I could just give you like a simple summary of this video, the message is it doesn't stop here, right? That's the word, or that's the phrase that I would choose to like summarize this whole video right now. It doesn't stop here. We're going to continue to grow. The question that I have right now is this a bull flag, right? I think it is. I think it is. I think when you zoom out on a 3-day time frame, it's very clear that it is a bull flag, but where do we measure it from? On a 3-day time frame where it looks more obvious like a bull flag, you'd measure from this low, but on a daily time frame, you would not measure from that low. Maybe you do. I don't know. If we measure from this low, you guys, have my assumptions been wrong this whole time? Do we actually go from that low there, from here to there? Would that actually take us all the way up to 5.7 cents? Are we not just still destined for 5.5 cents, but are we destined actually for higher prices? And we're not measuring this properly. Maybe not. It's not my style, right? I like to measure conservatively and be surprised. Being pleasantly surprised is the way to do it, right? From that relative low, and this is even a little bit lower than that low, so this will be a more conservative target. Wow. 5.2 cents is still the price destination, and not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I think we're on our way there now. I think that's exactly what's happening. We're looking at the volume here, 8.7% of volume. That's decent volume. That's actually pretty low for OnyxCoin, but this is desirable volume. That's good even on a move like this. Generally speaking, when we move higher, we get more volume coming in, so that's what we're looking for. We don't need a whole lot of volume right now. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. We don't need a whole lot of volume right now because we are still in this consolidation phase. We haven't broken out yet. It seems like we're about to, though. It seems like we're on our way to do so. I would say we would like to see more volume come in. It would be quote unquote necessary, more necessary, once we're above about 2.13 cents. When we get above there, ideally, we would at least maintain 8% volume, right? As the price goes higher, 8%, 9%, that's actually more volume still. So yeah, as long as the percentage is staying the same, I actually don't mind, but more volume is fine too, right? The more, generally speaking, with the bigger moves, you do get bigger volume. So I'm anticipating that we go here. If we're looking at this, zooming out, looking at the RSI here, we do have lower lows in the RSI, lower highs in the RSI, so we need to break that trend. We need to go higher. Where we are now is above the 60 right now. This is a very good position to be in, right? We bounced off the 40. We're now above the 60 just in record time, launched right up there. Love to see it. Anytime you're above the 60, you're in the bullish area of control. At least that's what that's what I've heard it defined as, right? I think the real bullish area of control is in the overbought zone, right? That's when the bulls are in control. Right now, the bulls are just on parade. Or whichever one's better. Bulls are in control and then bulls are on parade. I don't know, but here we are at 1.9 cents. I believe that we have more to go, right? Getting into the 60, the land of the 60 and above, that's just a starting point. Just like getting into the overbought zone is just a starting point. If we look here, when you got overbought, let's put a line right there, right? Here was the day before you got overbought, and then the day after that was when you got overbought, right? So here, this day was when you got getting into the overbought zone. You got overbought on this day here. If you notice that the majority of the move happened while you were in the overbought zone, right? There's 3 days, 2 out of those 3 days happened while you were in the overbought zone, right? We are not even in the overbought zone. We're nowhere near it yet, right? And likely we don't stop here. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but if we're looking at this for what it is, where we stopped last time, it's not the highest point, it's not the lowest point, but it's an area that we've stopped at a couple times, I guess, in this thing's history. But I wouldn't be surprised at all if we reached for that 90 level or higher, or at least something that's above 82. And if what we do here, you guys, is we get overbought, we cool way the hell off, forming higher lows, it's not bad, and we come up and we actually see a stronger reading. My thoughts are, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, my thoughts are this move would be bigger than this move. That's my thoughts, right? So if we see that, and I think we will, because again, I don't think that we stop here. I don't think that we stop below. I think that we actually go above. You never know, though. You never know how it's going to look, right? Maybe what we do is we do this, where we stop below, and then we go above, right? Maybe we do something like that. You never know how it's going to look. So we might have a stop below, but I just don't think this move is going to stop, right? It's like this here. this was your downward move. We had a stop right here, but that was your ultimate destination. We might have a stop somewhere, but we're still going to go higher, right? Ultimately, I think just like this, how we moved up in a very short amount of time, I think that over the coming weeks, it literally could be 1 week from now, you guys, we're going to be at targets that are above 5 cents. Here we are at 1.92 cents right now. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, even up 16.7% today. I think OnyxCoin is at a prime area to buy. I really, really do. I think it's at a prime area to buy. Bitcoin just broke above 100K. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it did. Awesome. That's great. Gotta love notifications, man. That's why I think using your phone as a camera is the best, because you get notifications. I'm looking at the screen. I can check myself out, see if I need anything, if there's any gremlins behind me or anything, and then I also get notifications for crypto. We're up above 100K, you guys. Not financial advice. Not a financial advisor, but that might have been it. That could have been the last moment in human existence that Bitcoin was below $100,000. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it could have been. And every step of the way, every time that we cross above 100K, I wonder that every single time, right? When is this going to be the last time? That could be the last time right there, genuinely. But we'll see. Time will tell. I'm sure a lot of people expected we'd find resistance around 100K, but we're not going to, man. Watch us go back below it one more time or something. I mean, it could happen, but anyways, big deal. That's a big deal for sure. That's the whole reason why crypto's pumping today, you guys. It's a great day. Definitely on our way higher. If we're taking this from a relative high here to a relative low and looking at our perceived outcomes ahead of us, likely whenever we break above the 886, when we get above or basically above 4 cents, which we're going to get above, the next target area to consider would be 8.2 cents. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I know we have a measure move right here at about 5.2 cents, 5.7 cents, somewhere in this area here. I know that we do. But with measure moves, you don't have to stop there. You can still exceed it. You can still fall short of it. So it's just an idea to stop above 5 cents or just below 6 cents there. But really, the reality is, guys, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. We're here at 1.9 cents now. We really could be on our way all the way up to 8.2 cents, the 1272 on this fib extension. So I think there's a lot of potential here. And beyond that, of course, I think we're going to go higher. I think the OnyxCoin inevitably is going to see a 26 to 32 cent price. We did the math on that yesterday. There's no denying it. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but it's really hard to see any other kind of target other than something that genuinely is even around 30 cents. It depends, right? It depends. If OnyxCoin tops off before Bitcoin reaches $160,000 to $180,000, that's the only thing I could see, is that OnyxCoin tops off before Bitcoin. And if it does, maybe Bitcoin's not at 160K, it's only at 130K. Perhaps then we don't see a 30 cent or higher price and we do stop at 26 cents. But either way, guys, we're gonna move up. It's gonna be fantastic. I'll show you what I mean just real quick, okay? We're not going to spend too much time on this. I'm not going to explain my thought process too much. I did enough of that yesterday. But essentially, OnyxCoin versus Bitcoin, I think we're going to go here. This is where I think the OnyxCoin to Bitcoin chart is going to go. It's going to find resistance. If it goes any higher, understand 30 cents is not bullish enough. If we go higher than this, understand 30 cents is not bullish enough, okay? But we're going to assume this price right here, okay? Google calculator. That price was at 5 zeros. I already remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 172, right? Isn't that what it was? 1872. 1872. Okay, so that price, let's say Bitcoin doesn't reach 160 to 180K by the time OnyxCoin tops off. Where would OnyxCoin top off if Bitcoin's at 130K? Which I think will be there by the end of this month. That would mean OnyxCoin tops off by the end of this month and it consolidates while everything else runs up next month in June. I don't think so. No, 24 cents. I can't. You guys. What if we're not bullish enough? What if this thing? I mean, I'm just saying. I keep saying 26 cents. But what if it's 30 cents? What if it's higher? What if they top off at the same time? I don't know. We got crazy potential. We're not even at 2 cents now. When we do get above 2 cents, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, when we get above like 2.03 cents, it's on. Okay, there's no denying it at that point. We're breaking out. I mean, really, I guess you'd want to see 2 days close above there in a row before we get too excited, but I'd be pretty damn excited. I'm already excited, man, and I think it shows. I got nothing else to say. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I very much do believe that we're on our way higher. This bull flag's about to break out. It's a very nice phase of consolidation here. The bears are coping hard, man. They're like, pump and dump. It's going to go to 0. It's going to 1 cent. I told you. And it's like, no, This is a really, it's like the same thing back here. Even in the face of a more torrential downtrend than this one, I was like, where's the dump? If this is a pump and dump, where's the dump? This is a controlled consolidation phase. This is an even more controlled consolidation phase. Your downward movements are sloping up higher and getting less significant as we go on in time. I wonder how the up moves are going to get. They're probably going to get more significant and slope higher. Anyways, I got nothing else for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. About 2 cents now, close above 2.02 cents today. Tomorrow, whenever you do it, it's going to validate that we're moving higher. It'll validate that low. And where does higher take us? 5.2 cents at least, 26 cents, 30 cents, maybe more than that at the most, right? Inevitably. I mean, obviously 5.2 cents. When I say at the least, I just mean that over the coming days, over the coming weeks, over the next month and a half, we're definitely going to break above 25 cents, you guys. So you want to be holding on to this thing. Take it easy. I'll see you on the next one. Hit the like button, subscribe. Bye-bye.